In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can find your dream clients on autopilot strictly by using AI. And when I say dream clients, I truly mean dream clients. Using this method I'm about to show you, you can specify exactly what niche they're in, the amount of followers they have, their demographic, where they're from, how many views they get per video. Pretty much the only limit is your imagination. And what makes this method 10 times better is you can start it right away. You don't need to go ahead and buy NA10 or Zapier and build out some crazy workflow. We're strictly just using one tool, and that's the new ChatGPT agent. So without further ado, let's get into this right now. And what agent's going to do for us, right? It's going to scrape YouTube, and it's going to be able to find our dream clients due to all the public information that's available on YouTube. So views, subscribers, titles. Unfortunately, you can't do this right now when it comes to Instagram, but that's okay, because what this agent is going to give us is going to give all the information is able to scrape from YouTube. And a lot of the times, these creators are going to put their Instagram accounts within the YouTube description, so we're able to reach out to them. And for this example, I run a content agency, right? So we're going to be finding potential people who are creating content right now, but maybe not doing a good job. So we're able to pitch them so we can handle their social media management, scripting, editing, pretty much their whole entire content workflow, and guarantee them that from the content we're going to help them make, they're able to attract more clients. But whatever niche you're in, if you need to find high quality dream clients, this is the perfect method for you. So as you can see here, I've already made a prompt for myself to use, and what I'm going to be using for this example is search specifically for YouTube channels where the creator is a real estate coach, mentor, or trainer. Use multiple keyword variations such as real estate coach, real estate coaching agents, how to grow a real estate business. So the reason I specified these is because we need to give ChatGPT something it can work from. So when it is scraping YouTube, it's going to be typing in these keywords and it's going to be using our criteria. So as you can see here, the criteria I've given it is under a 100k subs, low moderate views, things which are going to make it far easier for me to be pitching my services for my content agency, and they're actually going to respond and want to work with me. Because if you give it too much free reign, because it's far easier for the agent to find right people with 2-3 million followers because there's more information out there about them, that's exactly what the agent's going to do. So it's really important that you specify this. Thankfully for you, I've already made you a template. So literally all you're going to do is just fill in the blanks. So you're going to put your dream client here, whoever it is, and then your dream client's keywords. So what are they typically using within their videos already? Like what would an average video be by them? Let's say you want to reach out to like some SMMA guru who has a course, so you can help him grow his course. Perhaps it could be how to grow your SMMA, the best cold DM strategy, right? So that's where you would guide it. And from here, it's going to give you it within this output. So that's exactly how you will guide it. And when the AI agent does find our dream clients, it's going to give us everything in this format, just because it makes things 10 times easier for us to literally take the information, start reaching out. So channel name, channel URL. From here, we can literally click on their URL, make sure that everything ChatGPT says they are, subscribe account, recent examples of videos. So all of these really important things, which are going to give us a strong starting point to be able to reach out from. So only returning channels. So as you can see here, and then finally, you can just tweak how many followers you want them to have. Sometimes you may want lower followers or higher followers. But yeah, I've made this entire template for you. Simply just feel free to screenshot it right now and then just fill in the blanks. But anyway, let's quickly paste in everything right here. And I do just really want to emphasize the importance of having an extremely detailed prompt here. What I see so many times is when people are using ChatGPT agents, they're not using them correctly. They're like being too broad. They're like, find me my dream client who does business coaching. But the problem with it is you're giving ChatGPT such a large canvas to be able to search on. Fun fact, ChatGPT actually, I believe it's around 70% of their searches are on Reddit. So it's mainly going to be searching on Reddit to be able to find these. And let's face it, not many business coaches are on there. So it's really important you specify the platforms. But I want you to understand, ChatGPT can't yet scrape Instagram or TikTok, and that is due to API restrictions. but it can scrape YouTube and LinkedIn. So you could perhaps also add in LinkedIn for it to scrape. But for this example, I'm just going to use YouTube. So let's go ahead and paste this and then navigate to ChatGPT. Okay, perfect. I'm now on it. Simply all we're going to do here is click the plus sign, and then we're going to navigate over to agent mode. What I'm actually going to add, because otherwise the agent's literally just going to be in a never-ending loop, is make sure to do this for no longer than 15 minutes. This is really important because, like I said, otherwise it's just going to keep going and just overcomplicate things, because it's always going to try and get the highest possible output. But when you don't give it a time constraint, it's always going to be like, hold on, this is the best output, but it's always going to try and improve itself. So by capping it on the time, it's actually going to enable you to get the output you truly desire. But of course, if you're doing something in the back, you could extend this to maybe an hour, 2 hours long, however long you want it to be. But let me stop yapping and just press enter. So now it's basically just going to start searching. So setting up the desktop. Awesome. So where it's predominantly going to search when it comes to YouTube is Social Blade. The reason it uses Social Blade is because right now it can't directly go into YouTube in the search bar and type in the example prompts we gave it. This is because cookies block it. So what it can use is tools like Social Blade, right, to be able to type in whatever output we've given it. So these titles, it then gives it a list of creators who've made videos similar, because Social Blade does not block with cookies. And once it's found these channels directly, it can then click on it to be able to find the views. So this is why I'm saying it's really important to prompt it so it can guide, because otherwise it would just give you a trash output and it would just resort to Reddit, because Reddit doesn't block when it comes to cookies. So as you can see here, it's just using Social Blade to be able to find all of these different outputs. And look, it's also scraping like other articles. So 100 real estate YouTubers you must follow. So it's then able to just break down the subscribers' views to see if it fits the criteria that I listed. And the great thing about this, right, is it doesn't just need to be limited to YouTube. Like I've told you, you can also use it for LinkedIn, and it doesn't even just need to be limited to finding prospects. You can also do it for other things. So within our agency, we've also started to use it to better enable outputs for our clients' scripts. So when we're really trying to understand their viewers' pain points, so we're able to make videos which solve them, which in turn are going to nurture and actually make them want to work with our client. We actually ask this AI agent to be like, hey, this client's in such and such niche, please search for the next 30 minutes. All the pain points potential clients of them are dealing with. From here, we get a really, really strong list, and we're able to then start scripting content for them around these pain points, because we know they're high in demand. And we can even further prompt it to ensure the outputs are strong, being like, give us a ranking on how many people are dealing with this pain point as opposed to that pain point. So it can be like 1 out of 10, 10 being the highest pain point, 1 being not too many people are dealing with it. So I hope you can see there's tons of use to it, not just finding our prospects, but of course for this video, that is what we're focused on, finding dream clients. Okay, so I'm now just going to let this run in the background, and I'll be back once the output is ready. Okay, it is done. For some reason it only worked for 9 minutes when I said 15, but anyway, we've got output. So as you can see here, it's given us a really, really strong list. But what's really, really cool is it's going to give us it within this table format. So it's going to say the exact channel, the URL, we'll review them in a second, subscribers count, recent videos. So it's really given us what we wanted. Unlimited real estate leads in 4 simple steps, the views, and basically what their content is. So it's going to give us brief details so we can really assure they're aligned to what we want. And in my case, right, I'm reaching out to people who teach others how they can start their own real estate company. And the core reason behind this is because they need content. One of the core reasons they're able to attract dream clients to them is by showing off their expertise of how they've actually done already what they teach. So my value proposition is I can make your content hit 10 times harder. I can help you attract more people by packaging your videos better. All of these key things, right? So this is perfect for me. So let's quickly just click on the channel to review it. Okay, cool. So we're on it. If we just look here, he uploads pretty frequently, to be honest. And yeah, his videos aren't really hidden as well as they possibly could. And the thing is, we already know he has money, right? We can see like his backdrop, etc. So we know he could afford our services. And what we can do in this instance is we can go onto his links, see where else he's based. Okay, so he doesn't have anything here, but if we just click
Mo-
his channel as an example, we press more, I'm sure he may link his Instagram. Yes, perfect. So you see here, he's linked his Instagram, Facebook, and his LinkedIn. So what we can do, right, we can make a Google Sheets tracker for every single prospect, and then we can start manually adding in their Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and we're going to build up a really nice list. But this is only going to take us 2 to 3 minutes at a time because the AI has already done the heavy lifting to find people within the niche we want and within the criteria we want. So obviously, low subscribers, not many views, but already making money, teach real estate content. So this is perfect. Let's just keep looking through. Okay, so this one looks pretty good. And as you can see, they don't upload too much. So in my instance, my value proposition could be, hey, it seems like you're not uploading too much. Is it because you're struggling to come up with ideas, script the content, edit, perhaps thumbnails, packaging, etc.? Let me and my team handle all of this for you. So as you can see, some really, really perfect things to us to handle. And their thumbnails aren't really the best. We could definitely improve them. Same goes when it comes to just their views, right? Our position. It could be, hey, we can make these titles 10 times better for you and help you further attract people. So let's just keep looking through a few more examples just so I can further break it down and just make this video as actionable as humanly possible. Okay, so perfect. Yeah, so once again, we can also pitch the fact that, hey, you have 30K followers, but for some reason your views aren't as high as they should be considering the amount of followers. We could send a personalized Loom video breaking down like this is a strategy we would do to help you get more people. And if we click on our videos, I'm sure we can reach out to her in multiple ways.
If you want,
So if we kind of just go here, scroll all the way down, yep, as you can see. So Instagram, as you can see, we can reach out to her on Instagram. So this is just absolutely perfect. Cool, we'll do one more. So let's just go ahead with Jackie. Okay, so 40K followers. And well, look, really strong engagement. Yeah, we can already help her, right? We could say, hey, we can help you basically make more content. I don't even see she has any shorts either. So that's another value proposition I could do from my content agency. Hey, right now you're just focusing on one channel, YouTube. Let me repurpose your content into short form. But anyway, I'm going to end the video here. If you have found it valuable, make sure to like and subscribe. What I do just to make it as easy as possible, I'll just put a link where you guys can access this directly in case you don't want to screenshot it. Don't worry, I won't put it behind like some email wall or something. You'll just be able to access it directly. And if you are watching this video and want to learn a bit more about what I do, because I've mentioned content agency multiple times, basically I run an AI content agency. It's a content agency, but so we have higher profit margins. We don't need a crazy large team. We literally let AI handle everything for us. So finding clients, as you saw here, fulfilling for clients. So we have AI editors, AI script writers, or perhaps you run a content agency, but you're just fed up with low profit margins, basically having to do everything yourself, and you want to implement AI. Feel free to message me for any advice and I can potentially see how I could help you. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you in the next one.